Good evening, Central Indiana, and welcome to the RD Productions concert lineup for 2022. I am the voice, the face you can't see tonight, but I will turn this over to the man from RD Productions, Mr. That's wrong show.
Wrong show, bud.
Rob.
Good evening, folks. Hey, welcome. We got a lot of people in the house tonight. Chris Wilson, I don't know if they got her over there.
I'm here.
Can they see her guy over there? She is with the park superintendent for the Mooresville Park and Rec Department. Glad to have you on here. We've got our crew in here from RD Productions, Kim, Rich, Carla, Bethany, which she's doing double duty. We got our in-house photographer back there in the back, Scott Wallace. Corey Baker's over there. We're hoping that Bryce shows up, but we don't know yet. We're hoping he does from Cedar Creek. But, wow, what a great lineup we got. We're ready to roll this year. It's going to be fun.
Absolutely.
Now, we just got to get through this 100 inches of snow that's going to come in, I guess Kevin's telling us about.
20.
The snow again.
Yeah,
20 inches of snow.
No snow.
20 inches of snow on Wednesday. But I want to go back and revisit some things before we get into the lineup. And I want to start with the big one that we're bringing, which is June 18th, which is Trace Atkins, Lone Star, Diamond Rio, Big Country, and Rose O'Neill. That's June 18th, Morgan County Fairgrounds, our Morgan County pre-fair concert. Tickets are $100 for platinum, $50 for gold. Silver's $25. You bring your own seating, buy into the section. The platinum section is very limited how many people can get in it. But here's the good news. Tickets go on sale April 2nd at 10 a.m. at Greg Hubler Chevrolet. Here's even better news for you. If you go to Greg Hubler Chevrolet in Canby, Indiana, or Mooresville, whichever one that people decide that is, you can save 25% off of every ticket you buy if you go that hours from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at Greg Hubler. Now, people have asked me, was that going to be after that? The answer to that is no, it's not. So if you want to save 25% on every ticket you buy, no matter what price, even the $100, $50, $25,
Right.
you go to Greg Hubler on April 2nd at 10 a.m. and you save 25%. Now, if you do that math, if you bought 4 $100 tickets, you're saving a lot of money, or whatever it might be. You're saving a lot.
That was a lot of buzz.
Yes. So you're saving my phone. I don't know who it was. But that's a lot. And that's April 2nd, so when tickets go on sale for the June 18th concert with Trace Atkins. Now, before I get into the concert lineup for Drink at the Creek, we're going to go directly to the concert series that we got, which I love. I love going to this venue. I think it's awesome. You people have done a wonderful job up there. We've added more concerts. So we're going to the Mooresville Free Summer Concert Series. We have in the house with us here tonight, Park Superintendent Chris Wilson. Glad to have you, Chris.
Thanks for having us.
So this is your first year as a park superintendent up there, correct?
It is. That's
But you've
correct.
kind of I've been to a lot of those meetings, and you've been the boss for a long time, Chris.
I've been there for a while. I don't know if I was the boss, but
I heard you in them meetings. They listen.
I'm just bossy. So
Okay, there you go. We'll go with that. Now, all fairness, Pioneer Park, when we moved that there 2 years ago because of everything we were going through downtown Mooresville with the tornado and COVID and all that, I got to be honest with you, that's been the best thing for us is going to Pioneer Park.
people have really enjoyed it. I mean, there's so much more space for kids to run around where it's not near an intersection. It's been great. So
It's so nice out there.
No parking issues, no anything. And there's beer and wine. We'll have that back out there, food vendors, all that good stuff. So let's get started. The Mooresville Concert Series is on Friday nights. So our first concert up there is May 20th with 45 RPM, one of the favorites. If you like the, is that the British Invasion we call it, I guess, the 60s, 70s classic rock. I love 45 RPM. Yeah. And then June 3rd is a band called Back in the Day, which one of the girls in our band sings in that band. Mona sings in that. But Back in the Day, it's a classic rock, obviously. The good years, 70s, 80s, all that good stuff. Classic rock. June 24th, I love this name. Jane Bond and the Pink Martinis.
I like it.
But they're awesome band. You guys remember the sax player by chance that played with us on the Christmas Spectacular. We had a sax player. He's in that band. And they're very good.
He was great.
And that kind of music I would call a little bit of everything, I guess. A lot of dance, party, fun music type stuff. And then our buddy who's moving to Nashville, but he's coming back for this gig, will be there July 8th. Peyton Collier and the Candleburners. That's our country night out there at the at Pioneer Park, which was last year. We had a great crowd for the country night. So Peyton Collier and the Candleburners. Roz plays fiddle in that band, Kev.
I'll be there.
I know. And then our finale on that concert is Tastes Like Chicken. They bring a big crowd when we have them every year up there.
They do.
Yeah.
Great crowd. So, Bethany, just for a review, how much are those concerts? What does it cost to get in the Mooresville Park?
They're free.
Free. Free. Thanks to all of our great sponsors, and that's another show that we'll go over all that with, but we do. Chris, before we get into the 4th of July, which we're bringing up there, have you had a lot of good feedback from what we've been having up there?
We've had great feedback. And like I said, there's plenty of space. We start pretty early, not as early as Drink at the Creek does, but May 20th up in Mooresville, that's the last day of school. So we're truly kicking off summer with a concert at the park. It's the last day of school in Mooresville, and we open the pool the following day. So we're a little bit earlier than down here in the southern part of the county, but we're excited, and we've got great feedback. People want us to keep growing, and that's what we've been doing.
And the concert series is brought to you guys by all of our sponsors that help us do that and put that on. But when RD Productions made this agreement with you guys, Chris, it was a changing. It changed everything for us a lot with Mooresville sponsors and everything. So we really appreciate that very much. You guys coming aboard, because it's helped us tremendously. Because getting the Mooresville people or the sponsorships for Martinsville, but now they're just all coming together, and people are, we know we're out there selling them. It's been great.
Well, and I think people in Mooresville enjoy, and they know more about Drink at the Creek and the other stuff that's offered, so they're willing to travel a little bit more and see what kind of quality concerts are coming out. So,
and I do believe we have some great concerts up there. So once again, Mooresville Free Summer Concert Series, Friday nights, 7 o'clock to 9 o'clock. May 20th, 45 RPM. June 3rd, Back in the Day. June 24th, great name, Jane Bond and the Pink Martinis. July 8th, Peyton Collier and the Candleburners. July 22nd, Tastes Like Chicken. Now you're going to put on your other hat that you have. You guys asked RD Productions to do your free entertainment stage on your July 4th celebration.
Correct.
Which we were more than happy to bring that up there. And I am going to... This is going to be something that we haven't done, but I think it'll be a good change for us. Big Country's always been on the Martinsville one on the 4th of July at Jimmy Nass City Park for, I can't even tell you how many years. But I'm moving us up there, and we're going to be up there with the Filter Kings and Virtue. The Filter Kings is, I'm going to go black. Frank Bradford, Doug Henthorne, and all those guys. They're a great band.
Yeah.
Classic rock. And then we got Virtue, which is Kate and Aaron opening the show. So, and that is up at Mooresville Pioneer Park, and that starts at 6 o'clock. And then you guys got your great fireworks show.
Yes, that is a large event, as everybody can imagine. So, I'm not sure how many more people we can fit in there, but Big Country brought a big crowd last year. But we're excited. You know, we usually see 4,000 plus people for that event.
So sponsors, if you're, I hate to say it, if you're listening,
right, absolutely,
we put you in front of a lot of people, and that's our goal. But Chris, thank you guys so much.
I have a question about the July 4th concert.
Yes, sir.
How much does that cost an individual to get in?
Carla, answer that question.
That is free.
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 Wow.
Free.
Yeah, see, we're on a roll here tonight. Chris, you have to come and join us on some other ones. It gets better. Kevin's coming off of COVID. He's a little fatigued. So he don't have the same energy that he's had.
I'm not bringing it tonight. I'm sorry.
What do they call it? Brain fog?
Yeah, brain fog.
Brain fog. Yes, he does.
Among other things.
But RD Productions so honored, though, to be able to do this and get to work with you guys. And let's go ahead. We got another hat we got to put on for you. I call it Rockin' Out at Pioneer Park.
I like it.
And that will be now this is a paid concert. But I got Absolute Queen and the Ultimate Def Leppard tribute, along with a brand new band. You guys remember Rick Alexander, anybody? He's got a brand new band with Dave Lemons. And guess who's playing guitar in that band? our guy, Rich Morpurgo. Classic rock at its best.
Yeah.
They're going to open the show, like I said, and Dave Lemons is a phenomenal drummer. But their band's going to open the show. Then we got the Ultimate Def Leppard, and then Absolute Queen. And if anybody was at the Queen tribute concert, this is the same band that we had at Cedar Creek last year. I had never seen a crowd, the complete crowd, do what that guy had them doing. I mean, he had them all the way to the back, up, clapping, singing. It was phenomenal. The guy was just a great performer.
Yes, definitely.
The band was phenomenal, and he was a great performer. So that will be coming to Pioneer Park on September 24th, $15 advance, $20 at the gate. Tickets for that go on sale April 2nd also.
Yeah.
And they'll be able to go on WCBK.com to get those tickets or at our website. We'll have it on you guys. We'll give you guys a link so they can go there. But that's going to be another great day.
Yeah.
This is something we're trying.
Yes,
Because
it
if this is successful, if this is successful up there, I would love to go bigger up there next year, the year. And what I mean by bigger, maybe a couple more, maybe a bigger act, maybe a national. I don't know, because I really feel like you hold 3,000 to 4,000 people up there easily, and you could park more than that because there is just unlimited parking space at this venue.
Right.
Yeah. Now that September 24th, that is a Saturday.
Yes.
So we will be closing the park for this concert. So in the afternoon. So it'll be a big deal, but there's plenty of space. The concerts are behind the pool, so huge grassy area. So it is a lot of space to keep adding people.
What I've told people about Pioneer Park, now we're using your stage for the free concerts, the one you guys have, and for this one, I'm bringing in a different stage.
Okay.
But you can go all the way, because you got just a little bit of a slope. You can go all the way back to the fence row, which is like, it seems like forever when you're walking it back there, and you can still see the stage.
Yes.
It sounds great. It rolls off of that hill great, and you still got a great view to that stage. It's amazing. I don't know how that happened, but it's great out there. So thank you for building it that way, Chris.
My pleasure. I wasn't here back in however long ago that was, but
So up there at Pioneer Park, we got the Mooresville Free Summer Concert Series. We got the July 4th Free Entertainment Stage at Pioneer Park. And then we've got our Rockin' It Out at Pioneer Park, which is a paid concert, $15 a person to get in. Kids 12 and under are free, $20 a day of. Tickets will be on sale April 2nd at WCBK.com. And you'll be able to go to our website, the Mooresville Park's website, to be able to get tickets also. So, Chris, we want to say thank you and to the park and the park board for allowing us to do this.
thank you. We're really excited to have you guys back. It's grown, and excited to see what comes this
It's
year.
going to keep growing because we're going to keep bringing it as long as you let us.
Yep.
Awesome.
Appreciate it.
All right, so should we go ahead and go to Cedar Creek? Did he say he was?
He's not going to be here.
Way to go, Bryce.
Kind of puts a damper on things.
Tom Grounds, free. They like
Free,
that
free,
statement. They like it. Let's go to the Martinsville concert before we go to Cedar Creek. You want to?
Sure. Yeah.
The City of Martinsville Downtown Free Summer Concert Series is a little bit more complex this year than it has been.
Yes.
Right.
We've had it at the Art Sanctuary Lawn the last, 3-4 years, however long it's been. Well, unless you live under a rock, there's going to be a brand new amphitheater being built. Matter of fact, the fence went up today.
Right.
Oh, right.
Yes, they're going to start building that amphitheater. It'll be done by September.
Right.
So our free concert series this year, as long as the Board of Works approves it, which we hope they do, we think they will be downtown on Jefferson Street. We'll put the stage right there in front of 21 North and where that flag business was, right there in that area. And so we'll be down there. We'll be actually downtown on the square with the cruise in.
Yes.
Hopefully the stores will be open.
Right.
It should just be a great atmosphere this year downtown Martinsville.
Right.
Really should be. And I feel like we got a great lineup for there. For our Martinsville, Kevin, you'll like this. We've had her in here.
Stella.
Martinsville, the City of Martinsville concert series starts at 7 o'clock. Our first one there is May 26th.
Energy.
Stella Luna and the Satellites. Woo. If you've never, this girl brings it. I swear they are really, really good.
Yeah.
June 9th, back by popular demand. I've been yelled at because of where they've been. I'm bringing back Adam Hartmother, the Pink Floyd tribute. They'll be back on that June 9th. it's my daughter's birthday. She'll be mad because I didn't bring Dave Matthews tribute band there. Was that live, Mike? Was that Mike?
That's live.
Yeah, that's live.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Mackenzie.
Get him, Kenzie.
June 23rd, one of our favorites down there, Big Roscoe and the Hammers. Both I had them scheduled last year to come and do it. Mm-hmm. It got rained out. Tried another rain day. Got rained out. About got blew out of the town. I thought the storms were so bad. But Big Roscoe and the Hammers on the 23rd. July 7th, this is going to be great. Tommy Henson's band and Heather Henson's band, Main Street with the Isaac Family Band, like a duo.
You know, Kevin will be at that one for sure.
They're phenomenal.
And then the ending one will be July 27th, and I'm bringing Big Country there. We've wanted to play that downtown concert series, and I just haven't been able to do it, so we're going to do it this year. And I'm looking forward to that because we're not playing July 4th either in Martinsville.
Right.
So I want to do that and be a part of that. So 5 concerts. It's been 4. We've added one. We're slowly moving our way up. They're on Thursday nights, so you'll have your cruise in going. The businesses downtown should just be overjoyed.
Yep.
Because we're bringing all this music and all that good stuff down. And it's thanks to all of our great sponsors. But once again, May 26th, Stella Luna and the Satellites. Please, folks, if you don't ever see this woman play and her band, go see them somewhere because you'll want to see them here. It's awesome. Mm-hmm. She's such a great performer.
Lots of energy.
I mean, she handles... I went up and told her after her show, I said, you're one of the best I've ever seen. It's the way she handles the crowd. Mm-hmm. She walks out in it. She talks to them. She engages herself. It's awesome. And then Adam Hart Mother, the Pink Floyd tribute. If you've never heard that, they are really, really good.
They're
Phenomenal.
awesome.
June 23rd, Big Roscoe and the Hammers. July 7th, Main Street and the Isaac Family Band. And I'm going to tell you, I want to talk about the Isaac Family Band. The Christmas Spectacular. Did they not bring it?
Oh, my God.
Oh, absolutely.
Right?
I mean,
Is that little gal taking over the band yet?
I don't know. But they brought it.
She's amazing.
She's the boss now.
Yeah.
And then July 21st, Big Country. Now, our other free concert in Martinsville will be July 4th, which is a tradition. Mm-hmm. Coach Carter's going to be replacing me doing my job.
Jason.
But on July 4th, downtown at Martinsville, Jimmy Nash City Park, we got Tastes Like Chicken, Blue River, Groove Smash, which is really, really nice.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And my buddy Austin James got his brand new band. And he's been begging me to be on July 4th, so I got him on that. So it's Tastes Like Chicken, Blue River. I've had them a lot in different things. Great country band. Groove Smash and Austin James. That'll be your lineup. And then probably one of the best fireworks shows around.
Right.
Now, I got to say that because I've seen them. Now, I get to judge this year at Mooresville, and we'll see how that rakes out. But it should be pretty good. So that should be a lot of fun. Tastes Like Chicken, Blue River, Groove Smash, Austin James, July 4th at Jimmy Nash City Park. Music starts at 5 o'clock there. Now, go ahead and talk about the toy drive concert. You want me to wait on that?
No, go for it.
We'll save Cedar Creek for last.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Bryce isn't here, so
Yeah.
you know.
Well, we have a replacement.
Bryce has to beer to brew. Bryce has to beer to brew.
Bryce has beer to brew.
Bryce has beer to brew.
That's right.
Okay.
The toy drive concert, by the way, for all those who came last year and brought a toy, God bless you and thank you so much because we had a lot.
That was amazing.
It was awesome.
Good turnout.
And Jason Crabb was phenomenal.
Yeah, he was.
This
Always.
year, Grammy nominated award winners, whatever, we got the Isaacs coming. Not the Isaac Family Band. These are the Isaacs. Country, bluegrass, gospel. Look those folks up. With Downpour and Corey's buddy, his son, Trenton Baker. So that should be good. And that'll be on November 19th at...
November 20th.
No, that date's wrong. It's the 19th. 20th is what it was last year.
Oh, I've been telling
I
everybody.
got 19th on this one.
It is. That
been on
paper's
here?
right. It's November 19th.
Right?
Yes. VIP tickets are $50, which gets you get to do a meet and greet and a Q&A with the Isaacs like Jason Crabb did. You also get to pick your seat, which people loved because the rest of the facility is $25 general admission. So,
Better get there early if you want a
and
good
$30
seat.
a day of
Exactly.
the show.
Yeah.
Isaacs are a big time band. They've had a lot of hits lately. They travel the world. They're phenomenal. Grand Ole Opry members, just like Jade. Whole thing. They're great. So that's November 19th. That is wrong on the blue paper, just so everybody
Okay.
knows. So if Kevin posts that later, it's incorrect. And you know what? What aggravates me about that?
Kevin.
What aggravates me about this?
Not Kevin's
Did you know how many times before I got this printed, I
He looked
proofread
at
it?
it.
Right.
And we had other people
Look
proofread it.
at
Like, did we miss November 19th?
19.
So on that paper right there, folks, that I'm posting right now, it's incorrect.
Yes,
The date is.
November 19th.
I'm seeing. I'm just messing with them.
Yeah, they can copy that. All right, now, on the Morgan County lineup, now I'm going to go to that, and then we're going to talk about all the other concerts here in a little bit that we got throughout Indiana. We have 29 concerts coming in this area.
Mm-hmm.
Folks, we hope you come out and see us, as many as you can.
60 bands.
Yeah, it's
Right.
a lot of acts. And I feel like we've done a really nice job of getting different music, different types of things going. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I am super proud of this lineup that we're getting ready to announce at Cedar Creek,
Absolutely.
which we have every year, and I fight to try to make it better. I can't always, but I really feel like this is really, really good this year. So we're starting early. May is loaded. So if you're listening out there, May 7th.
Oh, I can't wait.
Yes.
I know.
And we're going to be posting a lot of videos.
I'm so
I'm getting ready to
excited for this
do-
one.
Wait a minute. Why can't you wait for the May 7th one?
It's going to be so much fun.
Is this like Cinco de Mayo almost?
It's Cinco de Mayo week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's going to be Latin American Fiesta night. We're going to have salsa lessons, and we've got Pavel and Direct Contact and Sunday Esquilin. I can't even say it.
Come on, Rob.
But they're really good.
Esquina?
There you go. She said it.
Sunday Esquina, Latin American.
I have a direct
That's fine.
contact with that person. Dave Contreras, remember him? Mr.
Yes,
Contreras?
Mr. Contreras.
And Marcy.
Yeah.
Their daughter's in that band. So they invited me and Lisa and Jason and Sally and a bunch of us 2 years ago to come up to a club and hear this band play. Okay. We get up there. They're having salsa lessons.
Mm-hmm.
And then when the band came on, it was just fun. And I mean, and people nonstop dance the whole time. I even got up there. I'm horrible at dancing. But I danced. I didn't understand a word that anybody was saying, the music-wise, but
Right.
it was awesome.
Rob, we do a show on Mondays called Monday Music Hour. We'd love to have them on one night.
We might have them on.
So,
One would love to come down, but the headliner of that is Pavel and Direct Contact.
Okay.
If you were there for the orchestra, anybody was there for the Carmel Symphony Orchestra, there was a girl that sang that night called Leah. Her name is Leah Crane. Wow, she sang so good with that orchestra. I got to talking to her, and she told me, she goes, "You got to hear this other band I'm in." I said, "Well, okay, is it rock?" And she goes, and then she explained it was like a Latin band or whatever, salsa. And I went and listened to their promo and all that. Phenomenal.
Right.
So we got these two bands out there May 7th that will open our show, open the season. Latin American Fiesta night, salsa lessons. And I think that the distillery will have tequila at that point. So they can have margaritas making.
Nice.
I believe.
It's going to be dangerous.
Now, Rich Davis, who's sitting over here filming all this,
That would be rich.
says this could be dangerous.
can we post numbers to Uber and things like that?
Yes. May 14th, probably the biggest crowd drawer that we have. Unbelievable crowd that these people bring. May 14th is the Journey Tribute Resurrection and Fancy Sauce. We've had them every year, and it's gotten bigger every single year. Now, I do want to note something. This year, to make it simple for everyone involved, all concerts are $15 advance, $20 at the gate. We've had a mixture. Every one of them's the same.
Yeah.
No, you don't have to worry about what it costs to get in and out. And children 12 and under are still free. Every ticket is $15 advance.
Right.
You'll be able to go to drinkatthecreek.com starting April 2nd
Oh, I forgot to.
and get tickets because that's when they go on sale. April 2nd. Will you advertise?
This was supposed to be the-
Cedar Creek. Oh, there you go. Bethany's doing a commercial.
Go, Bethany.
So we got Resurrection.
Bryce isn't here, so we have to
Oh, we got-
represent.
That's Bryce.
Okay.
But he serves beer. That's the bourbon. That's
That,
that's
You
the
have a beer?
distillery.
Whiskey.
You have a blood orange blonde? They're gone? They're
Those don't
gone.
Have you ever had blood orange blonde?
they're gone.
Yeah, no.
All right. Sorry, Bryce. This is all
So
we
May
have.
14th, Resurrection. Fancy Sauce. May 21st. This is the only month where we go back to back to back to back like this.
Christy's dogging Carla for being here
Yes, Christy.
in the blizzard.
I may fly out early.
May 21st, Seven Bridges Eagles tribute and Boys in the Band Alabama tribute together. So we got an
nice.
Eagles and Alabama
Yeah.
tribute
I'm so
together.
excited for that one.
May 21st. May 28th, another one of the favorites that we have,
Oh, yeah.
Thunderstruck, an AC/DC tribute. Now listen,
Love it.
with the classic rock experience. Last year they were at CRB Fest on the Labor Day weekend. They were the headliner. It poured down. It rained all day, but they played. They were phenomenal. They were very good.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that'll be Thunderstruck and the classic rock experience. Now June 11th, I think that Vicki Marshall's been on here.
She has been.
She's been on here. She's the one that asked me to bring this band, the Boy Band Review.
Kevin's favorite.
Boy Band Review. So,
I'm excited about that one.
yeah. I mean, that's right. Okay, so help me out. That's NSYNC,
Backstreet Boys.
Backstreet
Unless it's Boys to
Boys,
Men. I
Right.
mean,
all that stuff.
Right.
So Backstreet
I'm going to be out of town.
So the Boy Band Review will be there with Dream Slice, which fits right into that category. Very good band.
Yeah.
That's June 11th. Now we're on that where we skip every other week and have them. We killed them in May. June 25th. Another crowd favorite, packed the house last year, will be Henry Lee Summer with Melon Cougar, who did the John Cougar Mellencamp tribute. They were great, I thought.
Yeah, they
A
were.
lot of fun. And Henry Lee was really on top of his game.
that guy's an afternoon sports radio host in Chicago.
Yeah, Don Wilson.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, some H2O. Thank
Good
you, sir. So
Thank
that's
you, Corey.
June 25th.
Thank you, Corey.
I'm just saying. Anybody wants it?
Whoever wants it.
Anybody wants
July 9th.
It's not filled with
You guys might remember these guys.
it?
Back to Mac.
Back to Mac.
Yeah.
Fleetwood Mac tribute. And those damn torpedoes, which is a Tom Petty tribute.
What was the name of that band?
Back to Mac and those damn torpedoes. That's July 9th.
Ken will be there.
Rob's
Yeah.
passing on.
July 23rd, Toy Factory and Jambox. How fun is that going to be? If you've never seen Toy Factory, they are so good.
They are.
Yeah.
They're very
And Jambox is a classic rock band. They're good. Really good. Then August 6th. I know my wife can't wait for this one. This is going to be fun.
Oh, yeah.
Earth to Mars,
So
a
much.
Bruno Mars tribute
Yeah.
with Soul Street.
Oh, yeah.
That's going to be fun.
So who's the lead on the Bruno Mars one?
What's that?
Who's the lead of the Bruno Mars tribute band?
Who's the lead singer?
Uh-huh.
I don't know his name.
Well, is he the same one? Is he one with a band that came last year?
No.
No.
He's not the
Different
Prince
guy?
Michael
No,
Jackson.
he's not the
Alright.
Prince guy.
Okay.
No.
I thought
This
maybe
is
it would
this
be.
is a totally different band.
Yeah.
in a third act.
I know.
That's on August
Pretty
6th.
talented.
August 27th, we got Freebird, which is a Leonard Skinner tribute, and Eliminator, which is a ZZ Top
Top.
tribute.
Like it.
How fun's that going to be?
That's
Leonard
gonna be
Skinner and
amazing.
ZZ Top.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, folks. That was August 27th. I'm pretty happy about Labor Day weekend.
Oh, yeah.
September 3rd, starting at 2:00. All the other concerts on the whole series start at 5:00, weather permitting.
Yeah.
And speaking of that, we've got to promote our text on here in just a minute.
Absolutely.
Remember that. At 2:00 on September 3rd starts the CRB Fest, which means Country Rock and Blues Fest. We got Jenny DeVoe, Duke Tomato. If you remember him, Duke Tomato and the Power Trio. Lord help our Colts.
Bob and Tom, yeah.
An innocent band, a Billy Joel tribute, and our headliner. Look this guy up, Sean Gerard, the ultimate Garth Brooks tribute.
I'm singing every song with him.
I'm telling you, he is really good.
Yeah.
Really good. 2:00 on September 3rd. September 4th, it's going to be a totally different vibe. Opening the show will be the Phil Purley Trio. If you've
Excellent.
never heard Phil, he's
Yep.
phenomenal.
He's great.
Then my boys will be back. I love these guys. Gene Deere and Gordon Bonham Blues Band. They rock the house. And then my guys, Big Country. And then we're bringing in Kid Kentucky, which is a Kid Rock tribute.
That'd be fun.
It's
That's
going to be fun.
off the charts
Kid
fun.
Rock tribute. And I think it's going to be, it's supposed to be like a PG kind of show with Kid Rock, but tribute.
Probably
No
not.
promises, I guess.
It's the late
It's
show.
supposed to
It's
be.
the last act, so it's all good.
So that's September 3rd and 4th, CRB Fest, what we call it. Tickets are $15 for each day. Keeping it simple, $20 at the door.
Can't beat that.
Kids 12 and under are free.
Makes it really easy for me.
Right.
October, that's one of the reasons we did it that way, to keep it simple, stupid. That's how we do it. Kids.
Kids.
Not you, but for everybody. I didn't come out right, Kim. I'm sorry. Sorry, stupid.
That's why we give it kiss.
I'm the
and
one
they
sitting here
looks
with an
right
empty
at you.
bottle of bourbon on my shirt.
I mean,
October 5th, October 1st. So we skipped almost a month there, and you'll find out why later down the road. I can't announce nothing today. I can't even say nothing about it, but
What about
later
it?
down the road.
you got secrets again. You come
Yes.
in here and you don't tell
Always
us.
has secrets.
October
That's
1st, though, October 1st will be the Beatles versus Stones. I had them 2 years ago out there. They were awesome. And how that works, like the Beatles or the Stones, one of them will come out in the early years. They'll be all dressed up. Then the other band comes out, the Rolling Stones or the Beatles, whichever ones they do. They're in that same era. And while one band's on, they're dressing to a different era of the Stones or the Beatles.
Right.
And then they do a song together.
Yeah, it was really
It was cool. And they'll be with, are you ready for this? Not Dean Martin, but Dean Martini. He's going to open the show.
I like it.
October 8th, our finale. This year we're ending it a little bit early.
Really.
So it's not so cold and
Yeah.
it'll be dark, but it won't be so cold, we hope. October 8th, these people are amazing. They last year it poured down rain. I mean, it's like, and people just kept coming.
Yep.
Yeah.
Scott on my line today night, it was crazy.
It was crazy.
Crazy. Yeah.
Hairbangers Ball with the big 80s.
Big 80s.
So that is our complete lineup at Cedar Creek. May 7th, May 14th, 21st, 28th, June 11th, June 25th, July 9th, July 23rd, August 6th, August 27th, September 3rd, 4th, October 1st, October 8th. Boom. Now, there is one thing you can do. Tickets go on sale April 2nd. They'll be on sale online at drinkatthecreek.com. You can go to Cedar Creek and get them.
Mm-hmm.
Tickets are $15 for every concert in advance,
Right.
or $20 at the gate. You can save some money if you buy a season pass. They're on sale for $150 starting that day.
Yes.
Now,
So-
is there some changes out at Cedar Creek this year?
Absolutely, they've got the seating. There's going to be more because they've been under construction for almost 2 years because of COVID and getting licensed and everything. I'm going to go out on a limb. Their restaurant should be open probably any time now. I think sometime in February should be opening. So they're going to have
Good.
a brand new restaurant. They've got their cigars. And also, don't let me forget that. Something else I got to mention. They've got their cigars, the distillery, the winery, and the brewery. They're the only ones in the state of Indiana that
right.
has that. Now, also, something that isn't on this schedule that we've added that is not a part of it's on there, but it's not actually part of our series. August 13th at Cedar Creek will be Smoke at the Creek, like they had last year. It's a cigar festival.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's August 13th, which will be there, the cigar festival.
Vicky's saying for the restaurant, end of March, 1st of April.
Is that what it is? So there you go. So they've had some more setbacks because they were, but getting stuff right now is almost impossible. So, all right. So our Morgan County concert lineup has the Morgan County Pre-Fair, in case you missed it. Carla, who's the headliner? You don't know, do you?
Trace Atkins.
Trace Atkins. Who's somebody else, Kim?
Lone Star.
Bethany?
Diamond Rio.
Yeah. Who's one of our Porch Time favorites on there, Kev?
Rose O'Neill.
Yeah.
Who else is playing?
Big Country?
There you go.
Good.
There you go.
I like those people. They're nice. Nice
pretty
bunch
cool.
of folk. Drink at the Creek concert series. 14 concerts, 15 counting the Smoke at the Creek, but that isn't included in your season pass. Okay? So Drink at the Creek, 14 concerts. Mooresville Free Summer Concert Series. We got 5 up there at the Pioneer Park, starting in May. We'll have all this posted online. You'll be able to go out there and within days here and see all this stuff. City of Martinsville Downtown Free Summer Concert Series. 5 concerts there. We got free entertainment at Jimmy Nash City Park on July 4th. We got free entertainment July 4th at Pioneer Park. Got to be up there. Rocking out at Pioneer Park. That's going to be a blast. Absolute Queen.
Will be.
The Ultimate Def Leppard, and Deadline. That's September 24th. Tickets for that are $15 in advance.
Right.
20 at the gate. Tickets for that will be April 2nd. Our finale concert of the year, actually for RD Productions, will be our Toy Drive concert, which means a lot to me and us, and getting to help do that. And it's at Hoosier Harvest with the Isaacs, Downpour, and Trenton Baker. So that, folks, is our Morgan County lineup. I feel like it's just a lot. It is.
Yeah, it's a lot.
And it took a lot of organizing. If we didn't get your favorite band on there or a band that I overlooked and messed up, I apologize. I can't even begin to tell you how many submissions and stuff I get for different bands and acoustic acts, which I very seldom book hardly any acoustic acts. It's just a few. But we hope you like that. I mean, that's why we're doing it. So people will come out, enjoy the music, enjoy what we're bringing to Morgan County. And our sponsors have been phenomenal.
Absolutely.
Our sponsor sales are way ahead of where I am anyway, where we were last year. And last year was phenomenal. So, and we're going to do a Facebook Live or do something later on about that. But RD Productions has grown. We've grown to where we're doing concerts in other areas that some people might want to drive and come and see or, hear.
Right. Absolutely.
And one of the things that we announced this morning on WHCC in Bloomington, which is Big Red or Hoosier Country in Bloomington, their country station, RD Productions has now teamed up with the the Kiwanis Club of South Central Indiana Balloon Fest and the Monroe County Fairgrounds. The Balloon Fest is the hot air balloons. They've been doing this is our 10-year anniversary.
Kevin wants to come.
10-year anniversary.
No?
And
if you've never been to the Balloon Fest, it's amazing. It's stunning.
Like
it's beautiful.
Like a Tweety Bird balloon,
it's beautiful.
All these different balloons, Oliver Winery, Remax, all these different
porch
balloons.
time from the air.
Oh yeah,
I did the hot air balloon last year. I'm not doing it this year.
He went up about 20 feet.
But that's September.
70.
Oh yeah, September 8, 9, and 10 is that Balloon Fest. So we've got live music down there. Live music. We got adult zone, kids zone, and when I say that, the kids zone will have all these, like 6, 7, 8 inflatables, all different sizes, all different kinds. And then the adult zone will have mechanical bull, axe throwing, zip lines, all kind of stuff for adults and I guess I'm sure high school kids and everybody else will do it. The hot air balloons, the entertainment. The entertainment on the Thursday is Soul Street, Tony Walker, and the second half band. He used to play for the Colts. Y'all hear his band. They're very good. And the Dynamics. Now, you know what we're charging for that? To get all that stuff, see the hot air balloons, do as many of those adult and kid zones that you want, and we'll have food vendors, craft vendors, beer vendors, all that.
Right.
$20 a carload to get into that.
That's not per person.
No.
It's per car.
Carload. Yeah.
Wow. That's amazing.
That's at Monroe County Fairgrounds on September 8th. September 9th at Monroe County Fairgrounds. Same thing, but the entertainment is the Eagles Project, which is the Eagles Tribute. Very good. Cody Eichert and the Sidewinders. You remember we had Cody in here?
Yep.
Cody's good.
And Connor Berry. Remember them? We had them in here?
Yep.
Right.
They're great.
$20 a carload to get in there, which includes all that stuff
goodies.
you get to do.
Wow.
September 10th.
Look at this lineup. It's sick.
September 10th. Now, that's the big day.
Rock did this.
He has.
That's the big day.
This one you're going to want to mark your calendars on this. This is going to be a great one.
We're bringing Craig Morgan, which I love. If you ever saw his show here, he was phenomenal.
Absolutely.
But we are bringing the iconic, and I mean iconic. These guys are phenomenal. They've been doing it for a long time.
I know.
And I've tried to get these people before, and it just never did work out.
Your voice sounds like they're singing.
So we've got Craig Morgan.
They didn't sing Elvira, did they?
And the sorry.
What?
And the Oak Ridge Boys,
Sing the deep
Craig Morgan, the Oak Ridge Boys, Big Country, and Jake Dodds will be at the Balloon Fest. Now, that ticket price is a little different, but not much. It's $20 per person to get in the back section, the gold section, which gets you in the concert, gets you all the same stuff that you had, the kids zone, adult zones, all that. If you want to set up in the front section, which we call the platinum section, it's $50 per person.
Right. Which is still cheap for a concert.
Yes.
Plus you get all the other
stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
Craig Morgan,
tickets for that go on sale June 10th.
Right.
Tickets don't go on sale for that till June 10th. So that is
that's an amazing lineup right there.
Craig Morgan.
It's a great lineup.
The Oak Ridge Boys, Big Country, and Jake Dodds. I will tell you what. Wait till you see though all the attractions that we've lined up, and then the Kiwanis Balloon Fest. This is their 10-year anniversary. And how this went down was the Monroe County Fair was wanting us to come back down there, which when we were there, we couldn't work out the dates. So I said, what about something in the fall? Well, the Balloon Fest has been there. Like I said, this is their 10th year at the Monroe County Fairgrounds. So they contacted the fair. The fair contacted me. We started having meetings, and we went full-fledged partners with the Balloon Fest. I don't know where this will lead even for following years or just this year. And then we set a budget that we could try to work with, and I was able to get Craig Morgan, and then I lucked in to getting the Oak Ridge Boys. And for that price ticket, you can't beat it. So that's at the Kiwanis Club of South Central Indiana Balloon Fest and Monroe County Fair Fall Celebration, September 8, 9, and 10.
I know it.
What a great day that's going. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Right?
Now, some other events that we have that are a lot of fun is, like the ones we're doing in Terre Haute is called Wine on the Wabash.
Right.
Which I know have one on here that I need to add. But Wine on the Wabash, we go to Fairbanks Park, we fence it in. There's, I don't know how many wineries and breweries and all that stuff. There are food vendors.
Is this Terre Haute?
Terre Haute, Indiana. Fairbanks
It's easy
Park.
to find.
Great stage, isn't it?
Yes.
I mean, the way to look at it, it's awesome in there.
It is awesome.
And this year, I've got coming over there on June 25th. Now, this is a double booking, so I got to do double work. Gone to Paradise, which is a Jimmy Buffett tribute. The Sounds of Summer, which is a Beach Boys tribute. And Tommy Kelly, which we've had him in here.
Yep.
Okay, he's doing that one acoustically. August 13th, which is the same day at Smoke at the Creek, but Wine on the Wabash will be going over there. I've got the Eagles Project going there because we want an Eagles tribute to go along with Melon Cougar. I've got them over there.
Nice.
So what a great show that's going to be with Mullet Over. I had them over there last year. They're a classic rock band. Great band. And then another show in Terre Haute, which I don't have on this paper, which is it's now done, is October 29th.
Oh.
Called Booze, like boo. That doesn't sound right. Good, did it? Booze and Brews. Drinking your beer.
Boobs and brews?
No. Like scary. Boo and Brews.
My bad.
We'll be at the Zora.
I've been sick.
We'll be at the Zora Shrine Club with that indoor Halloween party.
Oh, nice.
With the Ultimate Def Leppard.
Okay.
Absolute Queen tribute. And Tommy Kelly's rock band, which is awesome. Very
great
good.
setup.
Then we got one more we're doing in Terre Haute, which is completely different than what we've ever done. It's called Pints and Pups. You bring your dogs out. There's going to be all kinds of things for your dogs to. I think there's going to be an adopted dog, but there'll be things for your pet.
Amazing, yeah.
Walk your dog around afternoon. If you want to take them home that night, we've got music because I've got the Ultimate Garth Brooks tribute coming there and a Toby Keith tribute.
Corey Cox.
Together, and Corey Cox.
Yeah.
And a couple other ones will be there.
We might have to go to Terre
And
Haute.
that is July 23rd. Pints and Pups in Terre Haute. Then we've got, the Music Hour people.
Yeah.
I bring them. Then we've got Pints and Pups in Evansville. Same, because the radio stations that are helping me do this are owned by the same people, and they have them in Evansville and Terre Haute.
Nice.
And we're tied in with them. So our Pints and Pups in Evansville has Resurrection going to be there. And I don't have the opener yet, but I'm working on that down there in Evansville. So that's just a lot of concerts. And you look, in Marion, we're going to do a concert in Marion also which we know we got July 3rd. I'm just working on the other ones up there, so
Right.
I don't have that ready to announce yet. But it's over 40 concerts that RD Productions will be doing this year.
Right.
All kinds of different entertainment. So we're really looking forward to it. It's going to be a great year.
You're going to be busy.
Yeah. Yeah, Jason Carter's been cussing me. He's about the dates.
Not Carter.
No, never.
Comments, questions?
How many times has he said, I quit?
David.
Can't count it enough.
So, folks out there, I hope you're happy with that. Like you've seen there's Wes Knox. Now, I'm just going to tell you something. He's one of our main sponsors, our platinum
Absolutely.
sponsor. Every year, man, the guy's just on board.
Yep.
And we've got some new things that we're doing with our sponsors this year. We hope they're going to come out and set up and at least once a month. And so you can meet them and see them, because here's a true story. I'll be honest straight up with you. If it wasn't for the sponsors, this never would come off the ground.
Correct. Right.
Never would come off the ground.
Right.
Never.
You don't book that many acts for free. It takes everybody to get them in here.
Yeah, and the sponsors, your Greg Hubler Chevrolets, your Bailey and Wood Financial, or your mortgage lenders, Citizens Bank,
KLC Laser.
KLC Laser.
You got Neil and Summers. You got Shelter Insurance, Jonna Everroad.
Nice and son.
We've got, oh my goodness.
Paul Lauk, I gotta go there. Paul Lauk
Yeah.
Since
and
the
Angela Lauk,
beginning,
they've been a platinum sponsor with us forever. My boy Randy McGuire and his wife Jamie McGuire, they're one of our top sponsors. It's just been unreal. And what's the name of the Toby Keith tribute band? Made in America. Look them up.
Yeah.
Made in
Corey
America.
Cox, he's been in here, right?
Corey's been here.
Yeah.
Corey's a really good performer.
Yeah.
Really good. This year will be great. Yes, Jamie, thank you. And it's thanks to our great sponsors. And we're just getting started on the sponsorships. I got a lot of them out there. And we'll have one of those shows where we come on here and we thank everybody. Because without them, not even close to being possible. WCBK, the reporter, DG Graphics, Super Sports.
Right.
Trying to think of all the ones that we do.
We have WIDAs. We've got the new this year is Hendricks County or Hendricks Flying Aviation. So they're
Are they
new on
going to
our
fly a
list.
plane in or anything? Or what
That
are they
would be
gonna do?
awesome.
Yeah, that would be.
That would be awesome.
And of course, our buddies here at Porch Time.
That's right.
I mean,
Absolutely.
let's get real about it. One of our main sponsors. Go ahead, Kev. Use that voice.
Rob Helms. No, we enjoy it. We enjoy being part of it. We try to go to as many concerts as we can. A lot of times it doesn't work out that way, but advertise and push this stuff for you, because you guys can travel around the state and maybe catch a concert or two here or there, some of these communities, but you're not going to find the quality of bands and things like this anywhere in the Midwest.
Right.
In a town the size of, 15,000 people?
Right.
And you've got 40 concerts? Is that what you said?
Well, in this area,
40,
we
yeah.
got
Right,
29.
29.
29
We got
in this
29
area.
in the Morgan County area.
Morgan County area.
Yeah, all reasonably priced. Within a 15-minute drive from here, you can't beat it.
Thing of it is there's something for everyone. There's all genre of music. So you've got rock bands, country bands, everything. So
Latin American bands.
Latin American bands, which
May 7th.
I'm completely just excited over.
That's
going to
be a fun show.
That's going to be a fun one.
And I'm looking forward to that one. And then, of course, the September 3rd and 4th. Yeah, that's,
Stephen, thank you very much for the kind comments. I can tell you this. If you've never been to Cedar Creek, in which we're really going to help push Cedar Creek just as a whole, if you've never been there, what a great venue to see a concert.
Yes.
It is.
Yeah.
To enjoy the day, come out,
Right.
relax, have fun. And they've got it all. I mean, they do.
Yeah.
Everything from food to cigars to wine to whiskey to beer.
Right.
tequila.
They got and water and Diet Coke.
Right.
If that's what you want. and the people, they're people that work for them are so good to us. They're just great out there.
They're sweet.
And then Pioneer Park, Chris Wilson, she's worked for the park, but she got voted in, or however they do that, as a superintendent, which I'm grateful because I've worked with her over the last 2 or 3 years. Pioneer Park, it's kept so good.
It is.
Right.
It is. like our park has really made major strides up here.
Yeah.
Right.
Pioneer Park is really it's just really super nice.
Yeah.
And it's a great venue for a concert if you've never been there. And all those are free except for one of them, which we've got. I mean, that'll be a fun night. And then our downtown, in case you missed it, the concerts for downtown Martinsville will be on Jefferson Street this year.
Right.
On the street, bring your chairs. There'll be the cruise in, the whole thing. Because
On Jefferson Street, on the square. So
Yes,
in
on
front
the
of
square.
21 North.
And they start at 7:00. Will we have to close off Jefferson Street?
Yes.
Right.
We have to. And then the next year, all the concerts and everything we're doing will be at the where the Art Sanctuary lawn was, which will be the new amphitheater, which is going to be great.
Right.
So, but I've talked a lot. I'm getting tired. But
Still
I've
got
been
8
pumped.
minutes. Still got 8 minutes.
I'll do it. I've been pumped.
So, Rob, let me ask you this.
Okay.
So, in order for everybody to stay in contact and to know what's going on with all of our concerts, what can we do with RD Productions for our community to know and stay in the know of what's going on?
Well, for us, if you join our text line, which is out in the van,
Oh.
Do you remember what it
No,
is?
no,
Yes, I
run out
got
and
it
get
pulled up right here.
yes,
Fingerprint. Come on.
what we want to do this year,
815.
if you will text RDP
Right.
to, what is it, Rich?
815
815
240
240
3435.
3435. Text RDP. Bethany's got it up on the screen right now. What that'll do is you'll get all of our information, like if there's a weather delay, if there's a cancellation, if there's when tickets go on sale, all that good stuff. That will be, if you text into that, that's our VIP line. That's what we're calling it. That will get you all the information you need to know. Like I said, postponements, cancellations, delays, when tickets go on sale, a change of a venue maybe because of weather.
Right.
Whatever could happen, it'll make it simple. We can have that to you, just boom.
Right.
Because we learned how to do it, didn't we?
We did. We learned how to do that.
You guys have me doing the voiceover where it'd be, hi, this is RDP Productions. The concert's on. Don't
It's
be
simple
chicken.
text
It's a little
message.
rain. Get out there and enjoy the concert.
It's a it's a simple thing, but we're calling it join our VIP text list. Get on there. We need you on there, and we'll, like I said, we'll send you all that information.
Right.
And then to all of our sponsors that are out there listening, and we want more sponsors because we're going to put your name and logo and your business in front of thousands of people this year.
Yep.
And we can do it and we give you tickets back. We give you advertising. We give you so much. And if you're interested in seeing one of us about an appointment, Carla, myself, or Bethany, just text one of us and we will get you the information of how you can be a sponsor. You get a banner. One of the best things that people love about, they also get a bunch of tickets in their sponsorship to these events, which they can use for themselves or giveaways on their website or their Facebook page.
Yep.
They can use contest, anything they want to do to help promote their business.
Right.
And we're asking all the sponsors at the concerts to come out there once a month, set their tent up, do some giveaways, get their business name even more out there.
Exactly.
So see one of us, Rob, Carla, Bethany, we'll get you the information to you.
Absolutely.
We don't care who gets the sale, whatever. We just want to get it sold and get you on board with what I feel like, because you get advertising starting in April or May all the way up to November because there's so many concerts. We do vocal mentions. We do video commercials, depending on what level you're at. If you're on those videos, your name could be on the tickets, on the brochures,
Right.
on the T-shirts.
You know, if you really think about it, as a sponsor, you're getting basically between almost 8 to 9 months of advertising. That's a lot. So for a sponsorship, and you're not being advertised just once a month. You're being advertised multiple times within this month at all these concerts going on. Yes, so there's a lot of advertisement going on within that time frame. You're not getting that anywhere.
And we give you back stuff. And what I mean by that, if you go to a certain level, you get a banner
Right.
flag banner, 15-foot flag banner that we'll put at all the concerts, and at the end of the year, that banner goes back to you.
Right.
You get tickets, which is huge. I mean, depending on what
Right.
level you go out, you can get a lot of tickets, which you can use as a team building thing. You can use as giveaways,
Right.
whatever you want it to be.
Yeah.
I mean, you can use them. Contest. Affordable Hearing does one of the best jobs. She lives an hour and a half away from here, an hour and 15 minutes, so she's not able to go to a lot of them. So she'll give them away on her Facebook or website.
Right.
But they got to go into her venue to pick them up.
Pick them up. That's right.
So they might never been there.
Yeah.
You know, they might not need hearing aids. That's what Affordable Hearing does. See, Rich? But long story short about that, the true, but they didn't know that place might not
Didn't know
was there.
existed. Exactly.
And if they do need them, or grandma needs them, or somebody might
Right.
need them, I'm just using that. You know, that's how it works.
Right.
So contact one of us, and we would love to help you with your sponsorships. So,
Absolutely.
have I missed anything, ladies and gentlemen?
No, just make sure you get that text so that way we can keep everybody up to date.
Get
So
on that text list. And then we got a lot of exciting stuff coming as far as all of our social media.
Absolutely.
We'll be informing people about that. How about porch time? What we got coming on porch time here, Kev?
First thing we got coming up is Monday Music Hour next Monday.
Yeah.
We start season 3.
Yeah.
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 season 3.
Season 3. And then we're going to start our Stars search again at March 28th.
Is that true?
Is that what we said?
I think that's what we said.
She's in charge of that.
I don't write
I
stuff down.
was
I
sick
just
that day. I was sick that day. We had that meeting.
brain fog.
And so, yes, and so
take
now
your
I'm
notes.
like,
Oh, that's right. I remember
What we
that.
talked
We did the
about.
Zoom meeting, and she was laying in her bed.
I was sick.
she was sick. And then
It was the last
we
Monday in
just
March.
we just
That's the 27th.
talked
But that's
to
no, okay, 28th
Fox
Monday,
Foxcliff Golf Course. I don't know if I'm supposed to say anything yet, but we're working on the
No, you're not supposed to say
porch
anything
time
yet. But
golf
you will.
outing, and that'll be in April. even though
No,
I'm not
never
supposed to talk
stop any
about
stopping him.
that. So
Are you not supposed to say anything?
I'm not supposed to say anything
Then why would you do it?
because I already had brought it up.
He gets mad.
He's got brain fog.
Yeah.
This is why I don't tell him who I'm meeting.
That's right.
Back.
It'll be April 20th, somewhere around there, 23rd. But we're excited to do that because that's the scholarship fund we set up for a local student. Now we're going to do it Morgan County wise this year, right?
Yeah.
Is that what we said? Yeah. So that's a good deal. Looking forward to that. And then we're going to have our cancer benefit,
In June.
Shave for the Brave,
First weekend in June.
probably a 24-hour auction going on at the same time with that. So we got a busy year.
This Sunday we have members from the Elks coming in talking about their cancer.
Yep. And in the next 2
Fundraiser.
weeks, I've got Nikki Walls coming in. I've got Elks coming in. Somebody else to book today. Who was that? You said.
I said.
Yeah, you text. What do you guys text me? Somebody.
That brain fog is weird.
Burl.
It's Burl.
Yeah, we're gonna go over to Burl's place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Digital wood
Yeah.
carver,
Digital wood carver.
and then
So we're
we're
we
gonna
got a
get
lot
Shot
going on.
Zone in here too.
Shot Zone's coming in.
What is that?
Airsoft paintball.
Yeah, you know
They
down
just
where
held a-
Melissa Schiff, this CPA is, just on the south side of town.
No.
It's that big steel building on the east side of the highway as you're leaving Martinsville.
Was
heading
going to be the
Bloomington.
motocross thing into Tornado.
Okay, yeah, I know
again.
where you're at.
So they used to have an indoor soccer field in there. Well,
Yeah.
he's turned it into airsoft, indoor airsoft field.
And they just held a huge tournament there.
Which is what now? Paintball?
Paintball.
Well, but it's
Yeah.
they're little pellets. They're
It's
little.
airsoft.
They don't
Little
hurt as
round-
bad, I guess.
Yeah.
No, they
No,
hurt.
they still hurt. They still hurt.
Hey, let's go get shot up and have
I know. That's what I've been thinking this whole
But, I
time.
mean,
You need to have that porch time.
You have to remember there is a for a lot of the veterans that it is a fun time to go and you get to
Right.
take your anger out on
Your friends.
without calling a medic, so to speak. So
Well, folks, join our text line. Thank you
Yes.
for joining us tonight. Thank you for listening. We hope to see you at all the concerts. Please spread the good word when we share it.
Absolutely.
And we're going to be all over social media. We got a new social media thing coming pretty soon. I want to thank our crew, the RD Productions crew, my co-owners Adam Renard and Kim Fraley, with all of our crew. You guys are awesome, and thank you so much for being a part of this. I mean that too. You know I do. And by the way, How about that Christmas party? Was that not pretty good? Well, Carla wasn't there.
Wait a
but
minute.
Carla wasn't
Hey, I was there.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We
In spirit,
FaceTimed.
you FaceTime me.
Greeks did a great job, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
The upstairs there was very nice. It was cool.
Yeah.
Scott Wallace ate all the pizza.
Scott.
And Rick ate all the wings.
Yeah, Rich ate all the wings.
There was a lot of pizza.
Yeah, there was a lot
of pizza.
I was begging people to take stuff home. Hey, folks, thank you guys so much. We'll see you at a concert. God bless
All
you.
right. See ya.